Hi guys, I'm LaShonda, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you guys will never miss an upload from me. And if you guys are not new here, then thank you so much for coming back to join me for another video today. Today's video is a little bit different. No, it's not a tutorial, but it is LaShonda's favorites. Okay, you guys asked for it, so I'm here to deliver and give you all of my beauty faves. And I'm gonna try not to ramble on and on about these products because I have quite a few products to go over. So let's not keep this video going too long. Let's go right ahead and jump right into the video. So I'm gonna start off by trying to go like what I do on my face first, just kind of go through some of the products that I use. So the first thing I always do is my brows, and so the number one thing that I love to do on my brows, and if you guys follow me and you follow me on Snapchat, Beauty by LaShonda as well. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, go ahead and follow the girl, okay? But anywho, if you guys follow me on Snapchat, follow me anywhere, you guys know that this is my favorite item to use for my brows. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I use the shade Espresso. I love to fill in my brows with this, just kind of draw it in, fill it in, then I'll set it with a powder. But this is my go-to thing. Like, if I run out, I will definitely rebuy. So if you guys haven't tried that NYX Micro Brow Pencil, girl, you're sleeping. And when I like to clean up my brows, I always use my foundation on top, but the number one concealer that I have been using and I have been loving is this Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, and this is in the shade 5.0. I love to use this because it's so creamy and it just makes those brows look really nice and sharp. So this is what I have been using lately. I used to use the MAC Studio Fix concealer, but ever since I've tried this, I have not been able to put it down. So this is my favorite concealer to clean up my brows with. And so the next item that I'm going to show you guys are not new to this as well. You guys know that I love to use this primer. Like, I cut my crease with it, I prime my eyes with it, I use it on almost everybody, and you guys probably already know it's the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Etting. Like, I think that you guys here locally must be really watching my videos, because when I tell you I used to can go into any Ulta or Sephora and pick this up without a problem. Lately, this stuff has been flying off the shelf. They cannot keep it stocked. So it's my go-to primer. I always rebuy this. If I run out, I'll be sure to go ahead and restock and get plenty more. So yeah, this is my favorite eyeshadow primer. And another item that's my favorite, and you guys are not a stranger to, is this Loreal Telescopic Mascara. I love this mascara because the one is like very thin, and it makes it really easy to get up under those lashes and also get those bottom lashes down at the bottom. So yeah, it's in the shade Carbon Black. This is so bomb. I always go out and rebuy this anytime I run out. So if you're looking for a great mascara, then try the L'Oreal Telescopic. And so when I get ready to do my wing, you guys already know that I love to use that Kat Von D Tattoo Inked Liner. This one is in the shade Trooper Black, and the other one is in the shade Mad Max. I like to use the brown one whenever I'm going to work and I don't want it to be too bold, but a lot of times I always use my black Trooper liner. I love these because, like, this is another one. The felt tip on this thing is so fine and so small, and it's like a little felt brush, so like when you bend it, the bristles kind of like spread apart. So you have to be careful the way that you cap it, because sometimes you can catch a little bristles, and then when you open it up, they're like, and you're like, oh. But yeah, these are my little tattoo liners that I love to use for my wing. It just makes it so easy to do. Like, a freaking elephant can like draw in a wing with this. So if you're wondering how to get started to drawing your wing liner, then this is the perfect tool for you. And for that bottom waterline, I have been using the Odyssey N Monster Liner. And this is like a really black liner. It goes on so smooth and so creamy. And I like to use this just to kind of put in my bottom waterline. Now, it is a very expensive liner. This liner by itself, just for a regular eyeliner, runs you about 20 bucks. And I get this off of Amazon. So if you guys ain't trying to spend mad amount of money on eyeliner, I say, girl, you can pass on this. But me, if I run out, I have to rebuy this. Like, no other liner that I have ever tried goes on this smooth and this creamy and this black. And so for my eyeshadow, I don't have a favorite eyeshadow, but I do have a favorite eyeshadow palette, and that's the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I really love this palette. I mean, like, it's so like universal. I can use this on just about anybody's skin tone and they work. All the colors in here are very blendable and very great. I like really love this palette. I wish you would have made this part black like the other Morphe palettes, just because it's so easy to get dirty and sometimes this thing be looking a hot mess. But what you can do is take your makeup wipe and wipe it off and it comes back like new. But yeah, this is my favorite eyeshadow go-to palette. Now, if I want to do colors, then my favorite palette is the Morphe 35B palette. This is like your brights palette. So if you want to use bright colors, then this will be the perfect inexpensive palette for you. Both these palettes run anywhere from about 25. No, I'm sorry. I think this one is like 22, and Jaclyn's was like, was it 30 bucks? 35? I don't know. It's very inexpensive. I think both of them are under 30 bucks for these palettes. So if you want to get your hands on these palettes, then check out morphebrushes.com and get one of these palettes. But let me just say something real quick. I also have the Morphe 3502 palette. That palette is bomb also, by the way, too. I use that one a lot. But I have seen quite a few people on YouTube saying that their black in this palette has broken. Guess what? Mine broke too. I was so devastated just because this palette is so bomb. This black is so bomb. Like, this was the perfect black, but I think something is defective with that black because I didn't drop this palette. I didn't do anything in this palette. I just noticed that the inside of the black started to kind of cave in, and next thing you know, each little tap and bump or whatever, the whole eyeshadow just kind of started to crumble, and I finally wound up, because it was leaving such a mess everywhere, I had to just go ahead and turn it over and dump it into the trash. I was so heartbroken. So Morphe, if you guys are out there, know that we love that black. We want that black in a single pan and recreate it. Make it so that it's not defective, because something is definitely going wrong with it if multiple people are saying that they're losing that black in that palette. I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. And so because I suffer from dark marks, because I am undergoing skin treatment, trying to get all of my dark marks to kind of go away since I finally got my skin to clear up and I'm done with school, thank you Jesus, but I did leave a lot of dark marks. And so what I've been using to cover my dark marks is this Maybelline Master Camo color corrector. It has a nice little like flat little tip on it like this. I just kind of use this to kind of put this underneath my foundation, just to kind of disguise my dark marks and around my mouth, to just kind of make it not so dark and underneath my eyes. But if you're looking for a good color corrector, then try the Maybelline Master Camo. And for primer, you guys know that I am extremely oily, so I only look for primers that help with oily skin. I'm here in the South, and honey, Mississippi, it's always kind of humid no matter what month it is, so I always feel like I can always go to this primer. This is my Becca Evermatte Poreless primer, and I just kind of press this into the places where I get the most oily, like in my T-zone. And you cannot rub this because it will bead up on you, so you just have to make sure you kind of press this into your skin. And for my under eye concealers, I like to use these two kind of in conjunction. These are like my favorite, like when I want to be like beat and snatched. Like, I could not decide out of these two which one I like the most, because I was just going to say this one. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer. I can mix this with just about anything up underneath my eyes and it makes everything like butter. I'm just saying, like, this is like the perfect shade. It almost like matches my skin tone. So I only use this along with another concealer, and the other concealer that I like to use with it is my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Sand Tan. This stuff is so bomb, and I know you guys probably know, everybody on YouTube uses this stuff, but like for real, it's like that good. It's like, babe, like, and when I mix these two together, life has been given. Like, my face be looking so snatched, and I be like, picture ready for the gram. I'm telling you, try these two together. It's like, I'm at loss for words. I can't even tell you. I'm just saying, try it for yourself and see for yourself. Okay, and another one that I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk about. Hell, I'm tired of hearing myself talk about it. But, I mean, it works so well. Like, it's so bae. And, like, every time I try to cheat on her, like, nothing ever compares 100% to her. And that is my Revlon Color Stay Foundation in the shade Caramel. I know you guys probably thought I was going to say, because I did just do a video and I do love this foundation. I know you guys thought I was going to say the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage. Like, this stuff can cover like a freaking tattoo if you needed to. This stuff is bum. But however, the shade is kind of off and something is throwing me off about this. The verdict is still out on this foundation. The verdict is still out. I'm gonna keep giving it a go, keep mixing, keep doing concoctions so I can get the right thing. You know, like Revlon Color Stay, it just does what I need it to do. I don't have to mix it. I don't have to do anything to it. It just works. I use the combination to oily skin one because you guys know I'm oily and I use it on all of my clients. But I don't know what else to say. It just works. Sorry. And when I like to contour, my favorite item to kind of go over and contour my face with is this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. And this is in the shade Earth. This makes the perfect creamy little like flawless look. Like if you just want that deep definition contour, then this stick is definitely the stick for you. Give it a try. It does run a little bit priced. I want to say about $20, but hey, it's perfect. Like, there's nowhere around it. Like, I really love this. I have seen people use the Bobbi Brown one, and I said I am going to give that one a go-to, but this is what I have been loving to contour with lately. And whenever I get ready to set that contour, I like to use my Makeup Geek contour powders, and they look like this. My favorite shade that I like to use for my skin tone, I want to say, is Half-Hearted. Yeah, Half-Hearted is my shade that I like to use all the time, but I love to use these with all of my clients. They have several of them. I have plenty of backups. I use these so I can't use them no more, but this makes the perfect like contour. Even if you're not going to cream contour and you just want a powder contour, this is perfect for you. I am going to list all of these items down below and try to find as many links to these items as I can. And for my blush, you guys know I don't really like blush. I don't use a whole lot of blush. I don't buy a whole lot of blush, so I don't even own a whole lot of blushes. But the blush that I go to all the time that I like because it's so neutral, it's there but it looks like it's not there, is my NARS Dolce. Yeah, Dolce Vita blush. This blush is like so bomb, and I just dropped it the other day and broke the top on it, so I was real devastated about that. I've had this for quite some time too. Like, these blushes last like almost forever. But yeah, this NARS Dolce Vita blush is like the perfect everyday blush for every woman. So if you're looking for a great neutral blush, then the NARS Dolce Vita blush is a great blush to try. And when I get ready to just set everything that I put on my face in place and make everything look nice and smooth, and you guys already know that I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. It just makes everything blend like butter and make everything just like seamless. So the shade that I use in this is the shade Dark. So if you're looking for a great all over face setting powder, then stop by the MAC counter and try Mineralized Skin Finish setting powder. Okay, and so whenever I want to get that highlight popping, you guys know that I always love to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the shade Sun Dip. It's quite a few of these, but the Sun Dip is one of my favorites. I only use one shade out of here on my face, like, because the others are a bit too light, but I can use them on my other clients. But this color right here, the bronzed color from this palette, is like so bomb. Like, I can wear it to work, I can wear it anywhere, and then oomph it up with another one. This, I literally bought another palette just for this one color. I wish Anastasia Beverly Hills would sell these individually so that I can buy just this color. I've already looked, I've searched high and low, but they don't sell it. You have to buy the whole palette. So I actually have another backup palette just so I can use this one shade. I know, sad, right? But anywho, the second highlighter that I like to put on over that is my Ardence Couture Jaclyn's Peach La Peach. It's called La Peach, and it looks like this. Like, it's a diamond dust powder. Like, oh my god, like when you put this on your cheeks, like, oh, let's just put some on right now. Like, when you put this on your cheek, like, oh, look at that. Look at that. Like, it's just so bomb. Like, this stuff is like, oh my god, it's perfect for every skin tone. She does have 2 of them, and the other one is called LeBron's. But the La Peach one, like, she did her thing when she did this one, because she made this one like friendly for every shade and every skin tone. So yeah, look at that. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing the highlighters, but just look. Okay, but yeah, so my favorite highlighter that I have been using like all the time is the Ardence Couture Jaclyn's La Peach. My under eye highlighting powder that I like to use, I could not decide between the two, because I've really been loving this Beauty Bakery flower setting powder in the shade Yellow. It's very finely milled. However, I do think that I've seen some creasing with this. I'm not really sure. Like I said, the verdict is still out. I've been using this like faithfully, but before I started using this, I was using the Sacha Butter Cup in the shade Light. Yes, she has 2. She has Sacha Butter Cup Little Sister, and she is Sacha Butter Cup Light. This one just does everything I needed to do. It's so perfect. It sets like I needed to. It's light, not too yellow, not too white. It's like perfect. So if you're my shade or lighter and you want to try a good setting powder, then try the Sacha Butter Cup Light. If you're my shade, probably darker, because my shade I can use the regular yellow one, but a little bit darker, then try just the Sacha Butter Cup. I promise you it will not steer you wrong. So these 2 have been my favorite little go-to under eye setting powders. And whenever my face is super thirsty and just in dire need to soak up some of those powders, I like to use this L'Oreal water. And this one is in the cucumber and aloe green tea one. It smells so good. I tried the other one. The other one just smells like sniffing air freshener or something, and yeah, no, my allergies be like all over the place. So this one doesn't bother my allergies. It's perfect. It just leaves your skin looking so glowy and so hydrated. Like, oh, bomb. Try this one. Very inexpensive at Ulta Beauty, and you will not be disappointed. And whenever I want to set my makeup and finish everything off, I always use this Urban Decay D Slick one, because I have oily skin, and this one is a oil controlling setting spray, so I like to use this one. The all nighter is really good, and I also like to use the chill one. I use them of whatever skin type my clients have. So if it's chill, then that means you have dry skin. If it's the slick, that means you have oily skin. And if you just kind of combination, I use the regular Urban Decay all nighter. Okay, and so for lips, I could not figure out what's my favorite lippy. Like, I love all lippies, like, especially if they're matte. I love all matte lippies. I don't have like a favorite color, so what I did was try to go through and see which ones that I run out of the most, and I have to always rebuy. So the ones that I run out of the most, I'm gonna do a nude and I'm gonna do a red, because those are just like the basic everyday colors. If you're gonna do nude or you're gonna do red majority of the time. I have 2 favorite matte red and nude from Colored Raine, and it's called Colored Raine Sugar. This is a great nude. I love this one because unlike the Colourpop, this one don't crumble up on you if you try to wear it too many times, or you know, like keep piling it on, which is not really good. So try not to pile it on if you guys can resist, you know, doing that. But this is a very good nude to try from Colored Raine, and like the color that always probably sells out the most from Colored Raine is probably their Cherry Blossom. This like is the best red on like planet Earth. Like, it works well for every single skin tone. Like, if you're going to do a red and you are afraid to step out and get a red and try a red, then this red will definitely work good on your skin tone. Yes, your skin tone and your skin tone and your skin tone. It will work good on all of you ladies. This is a very beautiful red. So if you're looking to buy a red, why not stop by Colored Raine and try out their Cherry Blossom. And my favorite lip liners at the moment has been, you know, I said I always have to pair my nudes with a brown liner, and my two brown liners that I like to use are from Colourpop. I just love Colourpop lippy pencils because they're so creamy and they just glide like butter. You don't have to force them. I love Colourpop's K and Colourpop's Pitch. These are my two favorites. If you're a little bit on the darker side, then try Pitch, but if you're a little bit my shade or lighter, then try K. These are great to pair with your everyday nudes. And yeah, she's a little teeny, but that just goes to show you how much I use her and how much I love her and how much I keep backups of her. Okay, this is Colourpop's Ellarie liner. This liner will work with just about anything, like literally anything. Any pink, any nudes, any reds, any whatever, purples. This color will work with every single color if you're looking to do a ombre look. So if you're looking for the perfect ombre liner, then pick up the Ellarie liner from Colourpop. I promise you, honey, you're gonna keep those in stock and you will not let them run out on you, because honey, you will not be able to live your makeup life without it. Okay, that was all that I had for my makeup items, but before you go, I do want to share a couple more of my beauty items, because this is not just, you know, LaShonda makeup. This is Beauty by LaShonda, right? So I want to go over a couple of beauty products. My favorite product that I've been using to take off my makeup at night is this little balm here. It's called Clinique Take Off the Day. I just kind of use this and like massage this into my skin. You know, this helps me not to have to waste so many makeup wipes. So what I do is I massage this into my skin. It breaks down my makeup. I use one of those little washable makeup removal cloths and wipe it all off at the end of the day. And honey, this will melt literally the makeup out of your pores and out of your skin. I notice a big difference if I use my Clarisonic on how dirty it is if I don't use this. But when I use this and then I use my Clarisonic, the brush head looks almost like clean, like there's nothing in my pores. So this is a great item to use if you want to use something to remove your makeup at night. And because you guys know I'm obsessed with Bath and Body Works candles, right now my favorite candle that I have been burning like faithfully and I have multiples of is this Raspberry Peach Macaroon. It's like a little cookie candle. Oh my god, it smells just like it's like peaches and raspberry cookies. That's what this smells like. This candle smells so delicious. Like, they just need to keep this one on the shelf. Like, they don't never need to discontinue this candle, because this candle is just making me want to go and bake something in my oven and snack like right now. So my favorite candle that I've been using, that I've been burning faithfully, is this Raspberry Peach Macaroon cookie candle. It is like so bomb. Go to Bath and Body Works, pick it up, you won't regret it. And last but not least, my favorite item that I've also been loving, that I haven't really even got to post yet, but I've been seeing these shades go around everywhere, from $30–40 to $10. Like, y'all, I kid you not, I bought these shades off of Amazon for, I want to say, $10. Do not spend your money on these shades that you seeing on Facebook and all those other sites for like $30 and $40. No. Go to Amazon. I have those in the gold and I also have them in the silver. So yes, just look at that. These have been my favorite shades and I cannot wait to get all jazzed up and go somewhere and throw these babies on in the summertime, because honey, she is going to be summertime ready. Okay, but yeah, those are my favorite beauty products. If you guys enjoyed this type of video, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see, because when you guys ask, I try my best to deliver. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that little subscribe button on your way out, dolls, and I will catch all of you dolls in my next video. Bye, dolls.